The road in Tumon was flooded today, and there is still no Tumon flood plan after GITA had to shelve its original plan due to environmental concerns. However, GVB Board Chairman Mark Baldiga has a brand new plan he believes will make everyone happy.
Every time it rains hard, Tumon floods. The Guam Economic Development Authority looked at some options and selected a plan to fix the flooding, but the plan was shot down by environmentalists, marine biologists, and even the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA. GITA had to go back to the drawing board. Meanwhile, the problem persists.
Sandcastle has become the ponding basin. It's a 2-acre piece of property, and we get water up over our loading dock regularly. I've paid to replace the engines of employees. It goes up over the hoods of cars. It's just incredible. We lose tens of thousands of dollars every time there's a heavy storm. So people who say do nothing is an option, they don't live in our shoes.
And these floodwaters affect everyone, from locals and tourists to small businesses.
Menkui restaurant, a couple months ago I called for a to-go order, and the nice Japanese owner, a lady and her husband's the chef, said they couldn't, they were closed. And I said, why are you closed? And she said, well, customers can't get to the restaurant. So here, you know, they make their living. It's mom and pop, it's the husband and wife, and they can't open for customers.
However, local entrepreneur and GVB board chairman Mark Baldiga says he has an idea that should be good for the environment, good for Tumon, and good for Guam.
So the best solution is actually an enlarged ponding basin. The problem is that's a ½ acre. We're going to expand it a little bit, whatever land we have, but they need 7 acres to really have this be the solution, an expanded ponding basin.
And Baldiga has found a lot right across the street from this ponding basin at the old Fujita Hotel property.
It's 9 acres large, and we need about 7 acres, which means you not only have enough for the expanded ponding basin, but a little extra.
This little extra could be used to set aside more green space in the heart of Tumon.
It's a beautiful public park. We take the other 2 acres. We have a restroom. We have parking facilities for the locals, so the residents can enjoy a nice park, fly kites, whatever they want to do. And when it rains heavy, we have a public ponding basin. Bring your fishing pole and, you know, kind of go fishing a little bit. So I think it's perfect. It's nice for the environment. It's good for the local community. Everybody can enjoy the facilities. And the only trigger and the hurdle is still this land acquisition issue.
However, Baldiga says he's spoken to the property owners who have told him that they are open to discussing the possibility of selling the property, swapping it for another piece of property, or even giving it to GovGuam for tax credits.
Baldiga says this ponding basin idea would solve the flooding problems and allow water to naturally percolate through the soil.